Now, I show you how to install HANA database software in Linux operating system, in SUSE Linux operating system. Before installing SAP software only, we want to install the HANA database software. Now I show you how to install the HANA database software. So first of all, in my F drive, HANA database software, this is the database software folder, size is 4.3 GB. Now I want to copy that software into the Linux operating system. Double click WinSAP. Okay, here click this. Okay, first of all, here enter the IP address. Here, SUSE Linux operating system IP address. In this field, we want to enter 192.168.0.169. Here we want to enter the Linux operating system username root. Here we want to enter the Linux operating system root password. Root password is root.123 to connect. So this is my Windows 11 operating system. Here we got Linux. Login. Click login and click update. Okay. Here click this drop down box and click /root. Here this is the software. Select that one, right click, upload, and click OK. We want to wait. So here what I'm doing by using WinSAP, I'm copying HANA database software, my main operating system, Windows 11 to in virtual machine, SUSE Linux operating system is there. There I'm copying the software. So it is taking time. Here time is there. It takes 6 minutes like that. We want to wait to complete the copy. Okay, copy is completed. Now close this one. Okay, now here click search and click terminal to open. Maximize the terminal. Now by using terminal, I want to connect to the Linux operating system. SSS space root at the rate of 192.168.0.169. Enter. Root password is root.123. Enter. Okay, I connected. Now ls space minus ltr. Enter. Now we are not in slash folder. Now we want to change directory, change folder to slash. CD. CD means change directory, use space slash, enter. Now we see ls space minus ltr, enter. Now we are in slash. Here, this color has permission is there. By this color symbol indicates this folder have full permission. This folder have no permission. In Linux operating system, whenever we want to use any folder or file, means first of all, we want to take permission. What is the command? chmod space minus r space 777 space slash which folder? This is the folder. Right click, copy, enter. Now ls space minus ltr, enter. Now that folder have permission. Now we want to go to that folder, cd space slash that folder, enter. ls space minus ltr means now I want to see what are the files, what are the folders is available inside, enter. Now we want to go to SAP HANA database folder, cd space SA tab key, enter. ls space minus ltr, enter. Now we want to start means this is the command. So /HDB LCM is the command to start the installation of HANA database, enter. Yes. Do you want to specify additional component location? By default, N means no. No only, enter. Press enter key on keyboard. So here, fourth option is selected. Fourth option is exist. But I want to do first option. First option is install. So here, press one button on your keyboard and press enter key on your keyboard. Here they're asking, third option is selected, but here, no additional components I want to select. Second option. So here, press second button on your keyboard and press enter key on your keyboard. Now they're asking enter installation path. Enter installation path. By default, HANA schedule only we want to use. Press enter key on keyboard. Enter local host name. This is my computer name only. In this host only, I want to install the HANA database. Press enter key on keyboard. Do you want to add any additional host? No, I don't want to add. By default, no is there and enter. Press enter key on keyboard. Now they're asking enter SAP HANA system ID. So it is database ID. Database ID in shortcut you called as database DBS ID. So that means it is 3 alphanumeric characters. First one compulsory A to Z letter, remaining to A to Z letter are 0 to 9 digit. HANA database ID always you want to enter in caps letters only. I'm providing HDD. Enter. Now they're asking instance number. By default 00 they've taken. Instance number is 2-digit number. 00 to 97 is there. So here I'm providing 02. Enter. Enter local host worker group default only. Press enter. Here they're asking you want to install this HANA database for production system purpose or test system purpose or development or custom. By default custom is selected. Now I want to use for development 3. Type 3 and press enter. Do you want to enable backup encryption? S is there. Use default only. Press enter key. Do you want to enable data and log volume encryption? Default S is there. Press enter key. Enter location of data volumes. This is the default location. Use default only. Press enter key. Enter location of log files. Where log files will be stored, where data files will be stored. Use default only. Press enter key. Restrict memory location. You want to restrict any memory location? No. So here, before I'm opening here, right click, I click duplicate tab. I'm opening your duplicate. SSS space root at the rate of 192.168.0.169. Enter. Root password is root.123. Enter. Here, df space minus h is the command. Enter. Okay, here. Slash total size 644 GB. Available size 633 GB. Why I'm showing this is the command. df says space minus h. When you use this command, they show your total drives and free space and everything. Why I'm showing this one? What means here minimum more than 300 GB free space is available. In which system you are installing HANA database, in that system you require more than 300 GB free space. Here more than 300 GB free space is there. 633 GB free space is available. Now type free space minus G is the command. They show how much RAM and what is the swap size I provided. They show enter. Here you saw memory 245 GB free space is there. This is the swap size. Okay. So here memory 245 GB free space is there and swap size 256 GB. Okay, here they asking you want to restrict your memory. By default, no is there. Press enter key. So here also press enter key. Here SAP host agent user. By default, now I have only one user. In Linux operating system, I have only one user, root user. After installation is completed, we got another user also, SAP ADM. This is SAP host agent user. We want to set password. For example, I set password as final _ 1234 F caps letters. This is the password I want to set. Just right click, it is copied. Enter. Once again, just right click, it is copied. Enter. Now another user, system administrator user, HDB-ADM. So after installation is completed, now I have only root user login is possible. After installation is completed, HDB-ADM user also is available to log in into this one. Same password I am providing. Right click, enter. Right click, enter. Now System administrator home directory use default only, press enter key. And system administrator login shell use default only, press enter key. And enter system administrator user ID use default only, press enter key. Here also press enter key. Now, this is your database user. In interview, they ask you, which one is the database user? Tell the name of the database user. Database username is system. Password is same password I am providing for system. Means that 3 users same password only. Enter. Enter. So restart system after machine reboot and no. Enter. So configure fast restart option, no. Enter. So do you want to continue the installation? Yes or no? Yes. Press Y button on your keyboard and press enter key button on your keyboard to start the installation of HANA database. So actually here in SUSE Linux 15th version, when I'm installing HANA database time, they ask this RPM file you want to install, they ask before installing HANA database. But in SUSE Linux 16, they did not ask any RPM file before installing HANA database. Now they started HANA database installing. It will take time. We want to wait until the installation is completed. Okay, installation successful. HANA database is installed successfully. Now, we want to go back. I am in this folder. We want to go back means cd space dot enter. Now I am in this folder. We want to go back cd space dot enter. Now you type who am I. When we type who am I, what they show means the display in which user you are logged in. Enter. We are logged in root user. So here you want to see HANA database version means HDB space version. Enter. They don't show. Why means you are in root user. When they show, you switch to HDB ADM. Switch user space minus space HDB ADM. Enter. Now type who am I. Enter. Now you are in HDB ADM account. Now you want to see the version means HDB space version. Enter. So this is the HANA database version. Now you want to see HANA database running or not. HANA database services HDB space info. Enter. So they show this everything means HANA database is running, or otherwise SAP control space minus nr space HANA database instance number 02 space minus function space get G caps P process P caps list L caps. Enter. So here HANA database all services are running. That means HANA database is installed successfully and running successfully. Now I want to log out from HDB ADM account. Type exist. Enter. Now type who am I. Enter. Now I want to delete that folder. Okay, ls space minus ltr. Enter. Okay, after installing HANA database, I don't want this software. After installing HANA database, I don't want this software in Linux operating system. Why means this software is 4 GB. So the space will be 4 GB. Why means after installation, no need this software. That's why we want to delete this software in Linux operating system. There is a command to delete. rm space minus r caps letters and space that folder name. Okay, slash that folder name. That is the command to delete the folder. Enter. Now type ls space minus LTR, enter, folder is deleted successfully. Now I go to this one. Here, before installing HANA database, free space is 633 and free memory is 245. Now we see 633. Df space minus h, enter. Now 617, 26 GB use. Okay, here memory 245. Now we see free space minus g, enter. Now here you saw 198 GB free memory is there, 36 we use. So this is clear about before installing SAP S/4HANA 2025, whatever on HANA database, before installing any product version you wish, first we want to install the HANA database software. So this is the way we want to install the HANA database server, HANA database software in company server before installing any SAP software. So based on means you want to install any product version on HANA database means first you want to install the HANA database software. And one more important point, HANA database software is available only on Linux operating system only. That means it is possible to install the HANA database software in Red Hat OS or SUSE Linux OS only. In Windows operating system, HANA database software installation is not possible. Why means there is no HANA database software on Windows operating system. That's why. So this is the way we want to install HANA database software before installing any product version on HANA database on SUSE Linux operating system.